guys, what's up? It's Bill coming at you live 8 p.m. here in China. And let me try to say this thing good. Okay, I'm doing pretty good right now. Hey guys, it's been some time and I'm back with some, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but first thing first, I hope you're doing well. Fam, this title is something that's really what I'm about to do in this video, because I got this, I just got fired, bro. Like, it's actually supposed to be a pretty sad thing, right? But since I hate that boss so much, the fact that I got fired by him, that I don't have to work for him, bro, I actually feel quite alright with it, but like, but the way that he does this is just so dirty, like when he hired me, he didn't tell me that he was actually just hiring a temporary worker for this YouTube thing, because in this month, YouTube marketing will not be feasible for this product, which is home theater seat. Okay, yeah, right now I can just like expose them. I think definitely I can expose them. This is a home theater seating company which makes very high price products that's actually made in China, but trying to cover this, trying to make people think that it's an American company. So anyways, I think I'll go with my things first. Okay, their dirty stuff, this company's boss is the one that I hate the most. I do not hate my Chengdu boss, but that boss, he was just totally lying the whole fucking time. He was hiring for a temporary worker, but he didn't tell me until now. And he was still lying to me last month, saying that, yeah, I'll give you a satisfying plan. And, just fucking he lied to my Chengdu boss too. Because, a couple months ago, he asked me to go work in Shenzhen. And he promised me that if I go, like, my Chengdu salary will be 7,000 RMB, and in Shenzhen will be 10,000. But I know, because long before I have been checking out this company, and I've been checking out this company too. And what we have found out is that it's absolutely a shit company. Okay, so it's common from the employees who have left the company. So this boss is totally not having any credit. He's untrustworthy, and he's a total liar. And I'm relieved from working with him, but the dirty stuff that he did actually affected me a lot, because my Chengdu boss is good to me, right? So I don't want to hurt my Chengdu boss at all. I have a lot of respect for her, but since she helped that scumbag boss to hire me to do that temporary job for him, which he didn't tell me, according to law, like, this is just absolutely breaking the labor law. He should be paying me 3 times the salary, because of he hid the fact that he was just looking for a temporary worker. And I was slightly getting the feeling, because that technical director was telling me, after December, Americans will not be working with us to do this kind of review on YouTube. I'm like, okay, so like, well, what should I do then? Okay, yeah, just fucking a temporary job. Now I figure out. So just being a bitch to being a little pussy, that boss. not returning my messages because I think he definitely is just too ashamed to face me about this thing. And he knows that he's breaking the law, and he knows that he's pulling some dirty, slimy stuff that, oh man, this person is just so fucking evil, I would say. So since he is a client company of this Chengdu company, so the Chengdu company has to respect him, but I directly work with him, but I signed the labor contract with the Chengdu employer. So that just makes the situation pretty weird. Because when I had to sign the letter to leave, I was like there's nothing bad that I want to do, but definitely I want to hold this fucking dipshit accountable for what he did. Just absolutely being an outlaw, not respecting labor laws at all, and treating people as just fucking punks. And lied to my Chengdu boss about things. Okay, lied to my Chengdu boss about the fact that he promised that side salary, and has just been holding out to not respond me, to finally let the Chengdu company's manager to fully authorize her to handle the departure situation of my status in the company, right? So it's hard for the Chengdu company to do this because the manager was like, I just tell her, hey, manager, I know that this puts you in a very difficult situation because that boss is the one that's breaking the law heavily, and our company, okay, now it's not our company no more, bro. I'm unemployed right now. So, but this company actually obeys the laws a lot, and actually, although the income was not too high, but he actually in this suburb, it's actually a pretty ideal position because trying to find companies that give you weekends in the private sector is just like 1 out of 100, and that. So I definitely just really was mad. I'm mad, dog, because I should be talking to that scumbag, but that scumbag didn't have the courage to talk with me. And and later we just discussed that she would definitely give me a compensation for my leaving, right? And the compensation was 2 months legally. But since I didn't sign the labor contract with that Shenzhen fucking scumbag boss dude, it actually should be 3 times. So he just really putting the responsibility of what he did that was illegal. He was putting those things into our Chengdu company to do it, to fucking try to solve the issue. But he's the one that caused the issue. So what a sneaky move, dude. What a fucking snake. And actually, because he's a client company of this Chengdu company, so the Chengdu boss was also listening to his lies because definitely he doesn't want to lose the client, from what I can see, bro, now I can go like hardcore on them, like they just really disrespect YouTubers. Trying to give YouTubers okay privacy. Okay, get in somehow. Okay, some folks are by and just watch this and yeah, I
我听你英语讲得很好。
okay, thank you. Okay, this do you saying that he wants his kid to learn English, and right now I'm just talking about some real lessons that kids should learn other than English, which is that you can definitely have to face with this kind of snake kind of boss. They would just absolutely lie to you and lie to all people and not take any accountability for what he did. So I'm a small employee. So actually, I have been thinking about, actually just getting out of my comfort zone. Definitely I'm looking for a job. They're gonna pay me more, and I hope it's gonna be at least over 7,000 RMB, which I think I could. But since its rent will cost like another around 2K if I want to live in one person apartment to not share a room with other. So I definitely I am trying to like just relax for a couple of days, try to get out of the situation of the infection that Shenzhen is combat, bro. Like my first instinct was so fucking correct that I know that this boss is a fucking snake. He was just like lying this, lying that, talking about this, talking about that, and absolutely, I'm happy to not work for him. I definitely do not work under him, but this thing that he promised of this raise is just something that's infuriating me. This is temporary job position that he didn't disclose, illegal, and he didn't pay me for the market salary, and he promised he would be paying the market average salary in this position. Didn't do it. So I think I have some part in it because like in the first time that he just showcased the fact that he has no fucking any reason to be trusted because of like the first raise was just coming out of his mouth and coming back onto his mouth. So I should be quitting, then, because like for him to hire someone to do this job, he got at least pay them in Shenzhen because this is like a very niche type of job, And probably I shouldn't even talk about this. It's mainly that guys, I'm unemployed right now and went through a tough negotiation, which I should be negotiating with a demon himself, but he's too much of a pussy that he didn't show up. That he let our own company in Chengdu handle this, and he caused the situation to create like argument between us, like just peaceful colleagues, because of that scumbag boss over there just didn't want to take any accountability. So, well, yeah, he caused he caused trouble, and definitely I stand on my business. Like 2 months compensation, like that's legal. It's illegal, like this company in Chengdu ain't like that company in Shenzhen. And I've been working here for 10 months, which legally I have to get a 2 months compensation. But like initially they just want to give 1 month, and definitely I wouldn't agree with it because legally that's not correct. And they always been telling the employees that we have to be a legal company. So like I think eventually it came to the point where the Chengdu boss was just too much stuck in position where she has to like be changing her attitude towards me because you know Shenzhen company is her client and Chengdu company, yeah, she should keep her client instead of employee. And I think that do fucking lose big time. Okay, I definitely think they do lose big time because good luck with him finding someone like me that can operate on that level with like at least 9,000 RMB in Chengdu. Okay, ain't nobody stupid enough to do it, but because I've been a suburban boy and I've been living in my comfort zone, it's because this company is really close to my apartment. So I was like, okay, I'll accept it. In the meantime, I think the most important thing is time. I want to like really value my time. So weekend is a very plus one for me. So because like I don't really want to like be someone like this Shenzhen scumbags little bitch again, dude. I want to create something. I say, although like financially I'm down and the entire Chinese economy down and the job market down, but I want to create something that's gonna give me out of the rat race and just you know do not have to sacrifice my time to in exchange for some very small amount of RMB per hour. So yeah, I think this thing, the last time that I lost my job, I was pretty like paranoid. I was pretty like scared. I was like, damn, dude, I just lost income. But this time, dude, since like I has been holding this grudge against that Shenzhen boss for such a long time, so he has been like definitely contribute like detriment to my mental health, which means very high importance to me. So I'm actually this time not so sad and in a very disturbed state. I was like like when they called me into the office to talk about this, it's a Chengdu manager and another like acting manager. They were talking about this, and I was like, so like they the Shenzhen company said that they don't need this position no more, and I like yeah I kind of heard about that like a couple months ago, but they didn't tell me straight up. So I definitely was just like you know not trying to show my attitude towards my Chengdu colleagues, but there's no way that they can refuse that Shenzhen boss. Okay, this just name him fucking like Chinese Donald Trump. Okay, so let's do him because like this company probably make a lot of money from him, but he make a lot of money from Americans. He sell his hamster sitting in America. Bam! Now it's time for me to expose that goddamn company. Um, you know, first, it's the things that I have mentioned. Sorry for that. I was explaining in a way that's like a little hard to understand, but in fact, it's just hard to explain. It's a very complicated situation, but I hope you get it. Which is just that boss treating the employee as absolute inhuman and not respecting obeying the labor laws and not taking accountability for what he did. Trash? Yeah, trash, bro. CPND, bro. So, yeah, he's a trash. He's a yellow trash, if that makes sense. The boss treated his employee as trash. Basically, that's the case. Because, like, he just so manipulative and he just using, like, his manipulative scheme against employees, let's say young employees, like, trust for the fact that ain't no boss is gonna be that fucking low to do that kind of scheming and lying. So he definitely like take advantage of that situation. And now let's talk about. Okay, I was a victim of it. Definitely, I would want to find a way to punish him, but I think it's hard. But I try to expose him. It's so lively at night. Where you at, Bill? Oh, it's lively, bro. It's actually down in a mall. Down in a mall. Actually, there's a Starbucks over there, and I'm a little bit thirsty right now. Bro, are you homie, Mr. Beast, bro? Because like your name shows say PND, and like they this company. Okay, I'm actually gonna attack this company right now, dude. I'm gonna, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. So glad to meet you. So glad to have you here, bro. It's been a long time that we haven't chatted, bro. Hope you have been doing well. So they have been just lying to their clients, American clients, about the identity of their company, which is a Chinese company, and they lied to say that they are an American company, and definitely this lowbrow. Second, like the products they sent to the YouTuber, even like I landed them some like huge YouTubers without even like paying them. Like this is their principle. Like YouTubers deserve to get paid because it's not easy on YouTube. Not easy on YouTube at all. But they try to like get someone like let's say have over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube and average like 30K views to not pay her. So like it's just so fucking like a trash company. Why? Because this company got a trash boss, and yeah, luckily I made the right decision to like when he first time lied to me to try to ask me to go to Shenzhen, bro. I didn't go because I definitely was just feeling that if I when, bro, that's gonna be a disaster for me. Like that kind of boss will fucking make me suffocate, dude. Like, and he will not take any labor law accountability for what he was doing, just breaking the law. So, and the products they send to those YouTubers, those home theater seating, okay, it's fucking like $800, $900 a piece, which is quite expensive. Like only like rich Americans can afford it, and they try to fucking market in a way that's just using fake accounts to write Reddit posts to say, hey, and just doing soft advertisement on Reddit and on YouTube. Like I actually seen like so many cases that the product that I fucking like landed the collaboration, they fucking send them a product they just fucking like damaged, broken, left fucking um, components many times. So absolutely not professional at all. And like I was like this temporary job position was called BD, but like since like their company had nobody that can fucking speak English, they tried to ask me to fucking stay up late to fucking like pick up phone calls from clients, which is like, all right, dude, like, all right. Because I was actually just in a position where I think like, yeah, they boss is just scumbag, but I think he would at least follow labor laws to like not have that kind of audacity to just like break it apart in all aspects. So I was like doing that job because I was trying to, you know, just get paid what I was supposed to pay based on market price and market salary. And now I'm done with him, and like all things about this company just fucking fake, and they treat their employee badly, and it's like Trump University, that kind of thing, just fucking like bad. And okay, definitely, I think CPNG was my original name, bro. Okay, cool. CPNG. Scam, basically. Yeah, the absolute scam, bro. Fortunately, now I have, you know, nothing to do with them. So I feel quite relieved now, I feel like the days that I quit, I was like a little bit like overwhelmed. But the second day, I was like so relieved that I don't have to work for that boss. The reason that I was overwhelmed in the first day is that because I was supposed to get paid the 2 months compensation, but eventually I didn't get it. Only like because legally I should be getting 2 months, but it's the complication of I signed labor contract law with the Chengdu boss, but was like working for that client company, that scumbag scam company, and so I actually only got paid 1.5 months of compensation for my departure, which is like something that I was actually like that being quite unwavering in the fact that I like we had to be legal, okay? Legal thing is just 2 months. If you ain't an idiot, you can just look up AI online. Like you can know like 2 months. But at that moment, bro, because what that Shenzhen boss do is that because he is the buyer of our company, right? He's a client, so our boss has to fucking be really subservient to him. So when he just tried to like lie to her about those fucking like absolute nonsense, the boss fucking like came to me, says that hey, he didn't do those things, like he didn't make those statements, and yeah, now I learned lessons that I should be recording phone calls in the next job, bro. But at that time, bro, like the Chengdu boss was actually angry too, but mainly because I think she just fucking upset that she thinks that she didn't really make that client happy, which is that scan company, you know. Um, but for me, you know, personally, I'm leaving this shop, so like I actually respect her, but he was just unleashing at me and saying like 1.5 half months and other colleague, which is like this company is basically a nepotism company. Okay, but most of the employees are the relatives of the boss. Okay, two bosses, they all have their family, relatives that's working here, you know, and so she has this nephew that was like, yeah, Bill, like this one point, because we were chatting, you know, before this thing, and like I think we were in pretty good relationship, you know, like not like we're fucking, but we are, you know, nice colleague relationship, bro. Uh, he was like, give our Chengdu boss a face, if that makes sense, you know, show her some respect. Uh, if that made, if that statement made sense in English, you know, because in China we say like, yeah, you gotta give someone face. Face means like um, decency. So I think, yeah, I was like, yeah, I should be getting that boss, giving that boss some face. And eventually I settled on 1.5 thousand months of compensation and nepotism company. Yeah, bro. And nepotism is just so rampant here in China. It's like, even in the private sector, damn, dude. Like, okay, like I cannot comment on the public sector, bro, but like in the private sector, it's way tougher than the public sector. You know, government employees, right? Like I stay in the library all day, and all those people they study in the library. Like 50% of them are trying to like just prepare for that government employee examination test, and because the government employee, national corporation, you know, we are a socialist communist country, so those positions, job positions, in the public national sector that are just absolutely positions that are just very um, superior compared to people in the private section, because I basically like see people just naming themselves, you know, on like username, like, yeah, someone who just passed the government employee test, and just fucking do flex, you know, thinking that they're so cool that they become a government employee, which is like, um, I definitely feel like those people suck, right? So I feel like it takes a real baller to fucking survive it. He's a private sector, but it's in the public sector. The labor laws will definitely be obeyed. In the private sector, the labor law will be the most part not obeyed. 996. And this is one problem that I face right now because like right now I got to look for a new job, and you guys, as I have um, chatted with you guys many times, that we just basically do not have like a 9 to 5 job here, dude. We just have fucking like 12, 12, 6. Basically, all companies in this suburb just 1 day off a week. Some even like 2 days off a month. So that's something that definitely I think I wouldn't do. So I'm considering, actually moving out to the big city right now. Wow, bro, like, yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. But like, I'm thinking about moving to downtown, but like, in fact, downtown is the same thing too. 1 day off a week, yes, sir, that's fucking correct. This is a norm here. Like, when people like heard the fact that I have weekends, bro, they were like, what? Like, just shocked because it's just the norm that 99% of people just have 1 day off or like 2 day off 1 month, whole month. So this thing about labor law is absolutely just not applicable in the private sector. Why? Why? Because they don't. Because someone who's in charge, that's supposed to fucking take care of people. Like my uncle, he's a farmer. He's my cousin's father, and he only has 100 some some money, retirement money that he received from the government. But government employee who have like 10,000 like uh, for retirement, and like this kind of comparison is just absolutely mind-boggling. Like the farmers work really hard, like manual labor, or just like provide food to the government, especially like old farmers back, the OG farmers back in like the 60s, 50s. They really like went through a lot, and the Cultural Revolution, stuff like that, very bad stuff. And right now they happen to like still be alive, and that's something that I'm really appreciative of. I think my cousin is a really great person. My mom says that he's my mom's second son, and he really like take care of my mom, dude. So right now, like he's in actually some health issues that requires a surgery, and like he doesn't have health insurance too. So like the surgery is gonna cost a lot of money. So that's stressing the hell out of my cousin, bro. And dude, and right now I just lost my job, bro. Funny enough, this just before the day that my cousin, we were chatting. Oh no, actually, cousin, like my cousin is in a bad situation, but like also, he's the target of my father too. Multiple times my father tried to kill him. And but like my cousin had such a big heart that when my father had a health issue, because by that time, dude, like based on how he treated my mom and me, dude. I just hate him to his guts. When he had a health issue, it's my cousin that drove him to the hospital to get a check. But he just treated my cousin like he wants to kill him many times. So um, finally, I escaped out of the hell with my father's control. But as the meantime, I lost my income. That's not a good thing, bro. But as the meantime, dude, really like being in this suburb for a long time. It's just a comfort zone. But I really value my time. So the fact that it's not only this suburb that has a 1 day off norm. It's the whole city. Okay, only like public sector government employee have weekends. Private sector do like in the whole Chengdu city. It's just 1 day off. You can find some two, two day two day off, which is night shift. I know a classmate of mine who is doing night shift, English customer service, and yeah, but it's night shift, and probably I think I should do that kind of job, bro. But the thing is that I don't want to rent an apartment that live with others. You know, like I want to live a one person apartment that I don't share with others, and it's gonna cost a rent that's gonna basically make the salary, you know, still better than in locally, you know, for the most part. So I guess I probably will, you know, go do the night shift job, bro. And still, I think I have to explore more because right now, like, this job market is just absolutely monstrous, dude. Like, considering the fact that because like in this district, like most people get paid like 3,000, right? Like in other like more financially underdeveloped areas, provinces, you know, like getting paid 2,000 RMB, which is like less than $300, was is the norm. So you really have to like be cautious about the job situation because like I was actually in a good situation, but I was like lied by that. I buy into the lie of that scam boss from Shenzhen. So that destroys this career in this suburb company for me, which has weekends, which was seen as a privilege. Unbelievable, bro. But you know, like, uh, anyways, guys, the reasons that I'm doing this outside, people, let me know. Like, do you think like me doing this outside is something that you guys will enjoy more? Like, yes, not too lively. Can we adjust it a little bit? Okay, like, do you think like outside streaming is better or like since me staying at home streaming is better? Let me know. I'll definitely like try to provide you with best content because actually tomorrow I plan to go to downtown to fucking like present you guys with some best, you know, content for you guys because downtown is really beautiful. Okay, really metropolitan. I love the outside atmosphere, bro. That's good, bro. Actually, it's pretty cool right now, you know. Like but still, people are coming out because, like this suburb, bro. Like it's hard to explain, bro. Like I think young people they're just coming back to this suburb in their day of time, in the weekend. For the most part, from Monday through Friday, it's just like humanness for the most part in the people in those malls. Like if this gets bad, you can go back inside. Bro, I'm good right now. You know, I fully geared, bro. Got my vest on, and definitely, you know, I just been so cold for two times. You know, one infection, probably COVID, and later a cold. So I think recently I wouldn't be getting into another cold. If that happen, dude, like I think I'm basically gonna fucking pet a dog. Okay, I'm gonna pet like a dog to alleviate my fucking pain about it. Yes, please shoot down. Yes, sir, bro. Definitely, I got this. I got this for you. Actually, pretty excited about tomorrow, bro. Like, today is actually a happy day, bro. I've been trying to stay sober, and homie Florida guy always tell me, bro, like, he had a principle that he only drinks if it's a happy day. Don't drink when it's a sad day. And today, for me, I would say it's a pretty happy day because, like, homie, I haven't seen you for a long time, bro. Red Bean, bro, miss you. So good to see my homie back, and bro, I'm actually very happy about it. And about the fact that tomorrow I'm going to downtown, I'm pretty excited, stoked about it. And you know, downtown is really amazing. And I think I will go to downtown in the afternoon. And yeah, downtown is expensive though, actually. That costs some money. But homie still got like some money, bro. It's just not enough for the surgery, but a slight trip to the downtown. Yeah, like homie got that. You know? They've been trying to catch you on your life. I stick around for another 4 minutes. Great, bro. You know, you're saying, you know, trying to catch you lying myself, bro. Like, actually, I think I should, like, before I lie, I should send a message to you specifically, like, for you, bro, on Patreon. Just send a message, bro. Like, I'm gonna be alive, dude. You know, how much does it cost to get you downtown, bro? Like, it depends, bro. Like, it's just the transportation fees plus food fee, and you know, like if I have to get down to like in a good location to do the stream, good area, bro, I have to like buy one of their tea, probably just 100 plus RMB, you know. So yeah, definitely in downtown, there ain't gonna be like free Wi-Fi here. You gotta pay for Wi-Fi. So I haven't been to downtown for a long time, so I'm just really excited. You know, not because of that we have too many gays in downtown. Yes, one of the reasons. You know, recently there was one one news because like Chengdu City has just been like labeled with the name of gay city uh, because like we have a lot of gays here in Chengdu, and one person there was live streaming like a big brand. They was doing like let's say live promotion, and they mentioned Chengdu, and they were like, "Oh, Chengdu, you know, the kind of place where you guys do those nasty like gay sex thing, you know." So he really like was so disrespectful, and oh man, dude, I really feel like in this society, dude, like most people are just so fucking in a trance, and they're just being manipulated by, you know, let's say demons like that Shenzhen boss that I I happen to unfortunately experience, which next time do, I'll definitely, if I ever like met this kind of person again, I'll definitely not see them as humans because that's the mistake that I made. I think that he's a human, but he actually is a fucking demon, and that's not good. It's a lot of LGBT than in downtown. Yes, sir. That's right. That's great. It's pretty diverse. It's in downtown, but like the most diverse city, those cities that are close to Hong Kong, and because Hong Kong is like, you know, capitalist economy instead of socialist economy. So Hong Kong is doing very well financially. So like the cities that's around Hong Kong got to share some of the wealth that Hong Kong has. Hong Kong investment. Because right now, like foreign investment are just pulling their investment out of China. And dude, what the fuck? Dude, that person was drunk as hell, dude. His face was basically red. And yeah, he's happy. Good for him. Bro, I was actually thinking today that my TikTok ban is over. I feel like it's been a long time without you, my friend. But still, I was trying to like go live on Chinese TikTok, but I was still banned. Like he told me that you still got 2 hours to get unbanned. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, like I'm like about multitasking, and this ain't this this Chinese Douyin app ain't really tripping, bro. And by the way, fellas, uh, this place basically represents the most. Actually, there's someone on. Is China built on communism, bro? Like, yeah. Like you don't know about it? Sure, yeah. Like you think China is a capitalist country, bro? Like it's common sense. Come on, man. Utah is not a good place right now, Bill. It's a lot of heavy monitoring, bro. I'm sure like no matter how much monitoring TikTok has, it's definitely is way less intense compared to Chinese social media apps. But definitely, compared to YouTube, it's definitely, not good. Make sure you don't talk about Trump or Israel. Oh, really? Trump, Israel are like sensitive topics. God damn. Okay. Got you, bro. Got you. Thank you for the no reminder about the status quo on TikTok. 'Cause I basically have never used TikTok like for the most part, and I'm planning on like getting a TikTok account because like already like I'm already going through Chinese social media and getting banned all the time. So like what's fucking good? I'm ready. I'm ready for like those incoming bans. I'm sure it's gonna be less than the bans that I received on Chinese social media because like basically I asked a friend, he's still communist, bro. Like, why do you get banned? For no reason. Why do I get banned, bro? For no reason. Because I got one friend of mine that was watching my Chinese TikTok doing streaming, like I was just talking about like daily stuff, like family stuff, and just chit chatting about like stuff, and I got banned. Even like that friend of mine, dude, was constantly trying to debate me about why I'm using like foreign social media instead of just being locked in this Chinese social media, which is so stupid, right? And he's just saying that foreign social media is just like designed to fucking like brainwash Chinese people. Yeah, that's how he thinks. Definitely just hates America, and like even he was like, what the fuck is wrong with this censorship that we got here? I'll catch you next time. It was great to catch you. Have a great night, bro. Yeah, go do your thing, bro. I'm really happy to catch you too. It's been wonderful, and I'll catch you next time. Better tomorrow, bro, because I'll be going downtown, and I'm pretty pumped about it. And I'm hope you'll be here tomorrow, bro. Be safe and sleep well, you well, bro. Love you. Looking too much English, Chinese people report you. Yeah, probably this the case. Probably this the case. And dude, like I 2 hour ban. Ooh. I'm just chilling. Actually, like I have not like been live streaming on this Chinese WeChat account on my own account because of the professional reason. I don't want to let my boss and my colleagues to see that I'm streaming on my WeChat accounts. But no, I'm doing it because I just fired that fucking scumbag boss. So I'm actually trying to go on Chinese social media. Like, one thing is pretty typical is happening just around the corner. Like just a poor girl that got bullied by their parents. Yeah. Oh, tonight is gonna be a great night. Are you in front of school today too, bro? I'm not in front of school today. Yeah, it's a shopping mall. It's I don't think school is. College would be interesting, but like middle school, like ain't really that fun. High school ain't really that fun. College is a place that's profuse and vigor. So probably like I want to visit college, bro. But it's a little bit sensitive to visit my college because back then we have like should I talk about it? Probably okay. I'll not talk about it. It's a little bit sensitive, but it's something that people know in China. And yeah, come on, bro. And right now I feel like I done enough talking about that boss, and I think now it's about damn time that I go back to match with people, and I connect with people with some matching function, and that's really something fun. And yeah, so I think I have a couple minutes left on this stream, and there'll be it. There'll be it. Check, what name? Yo, okay, guys. I'm gonna wrap up real fast, and I'll get back real fast. Right now I'm just wrapping up to go back to my own apartment, and it's 9 p.m., bro. But staying outside, I'm a little bit dry, which I feel like staying indoors, going back home will be a good choice, considering the fact that tomorrow I'll be going to downtown very early, so. I'd probably go back to my apartment already too. You know, because right now I live by myself, and it's been like 2 weeks, and I got a friend that visit me, and he's a nerd friend, okay, but they're rich nerd friend, and he tell me that he can now live by himself because like he's just too lonely. But for me, bro, like I feel like I have just like really adapted to be living alone. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow is good things will happen. I can bring a lady back to my apartment. Yeah, although probably it's just one night stand. Still, I'm looking for love for real. What would your boss do? My boss, bro. I do not have a boss right now. I fired his ass. He's uh he's a real fucking scammer, dude. Probably like he would try to retaliate against me. Okay, let me actually make this thing clear. This their company name is Really and they got some YouTubers that are doing radio videos, collaborations with them. You know, for the most part, you know, Ireland is the best YouTubers. And right now, dude, I just revealed that this company does not respect YouTubers and does not treat employees with obeying the law and does not treat American clients with real transparency by pretending to be an US-based company instead of this company that's actually in Shenzhen. And bro, like I think money really fucking costs because like the the fucking vile scheme of that Shenzhen boss got that Chengdu boss like really like lashing out at me, getting really emotional, and I was disappointed for real, dude, because like he actually just actually just listened to the lies of that Shenzhen client. Although like I know like there's some interest, like significant interest that's involved in the relationship in business, but I feel like you know like this is just a case of is an example of money over like humanity. That this kind of phenomenon that we have seen a lot of times. Anyways, guys, thank you for popping by. Like, I'll be, let's see, I'll be coming back real fast. So, guys, for this stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, that's it. Or not, dude. And if you want to support the channel, your homie is unemployed and but doesn't have enough money for the knee surgery. You can pitch in with the PayPal picture link in the description. So thank you guys so much. I'll be right back with you. So take it easy, fam. Peace.